Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Jacqueline Kinoti again, a transformational life coach and a psychologist. So today I'll be talking about money wounds. Money matters is one of the topics that I cover in this channel. And so today we want to understand what is money wound and how they are formed. I know many people may be not or they have never heard about money wounds, but any unhealthy financial habit that a person has is an indicator of unhealthy or unhealed money wounds. And so when someone has not dealt with these unhealed money wounds, then they keep on sabotaging all financial decisions that you make. How if you have this kind of money wounds, then sometimes you see there is nothing working out in your financial life. And so we can begin by understanding what are these money wounds that I'm talking about. Money wounds are also known as money blocks, financial wounds, or financial traumas are your beliefs, are your thoughts, behaviors, and feelings that limit you from achieving financial abundance. It is any habit or any action you have around money that are to under sufficient any unhealthy financial habits that you have are indicators of money wounds. And so maybe I can say examples of statements that maybe may resonate with you so that you can able to understand what is this money wound, what does it entail. For example, do your paycheck just seem to evaporate the moment it hits your bank account? Do you lack financial boundaries such that you always give out money to an extent of being in debt? Do you find yourself just shopping so that you can belong, you can feel good, you can belong to a certain class or certain status? Do you try saving money, but that is always an emergency that you end up using that the savings that you earned? So if those statements are resonating with you, that's why you need to understand what money wounds is all about. It feels like that. When you have a new money wounds, it manifests in those kind of statements that I've mentioned above. Or examples of money wounds is being in excessive debt, maybe overspending, and even never looking at your bank balance. And so you may be asking, where did this money wound come from? When you're talking about money wound, I usually say that our experiences are very important. How someone has been programmed or been conditioned around money will affect them later, even in adulthood. How you heard your parents talk about money, how you saw them use money, how the kind of statement that they told you you should not use this money, it doesn't grow on trees. Those kind of statement, that are the kind of statement that forms the beliefs that you have around money. How your parent related about money perhaps is the same relationship that you have about money. And to understand why your financial life is not going as you are expecting, then you need to revisit the foundation. You need to ask yourself, what beliefs do I hold about money? What thoughts do I have about money? How do I behave around the topic of money? What feelings comes arises when money issues is being concerned. So in order to understand that, we can say that money wounds stems from childhood, and they can be passed from one generation to another if someone is not conscious in breaking these unhealthy generational patterns. They can teach their children. They can be either taught unconscious or conscious. Unconscious is where they are observing. They're observing, they're learning, they're imitating. But conscious is where now there is that maybe the caregiver, the parent is speaking to the child, telling them, don't do this, don't do that, or money is painful, or you have to strive, and or rich people are evil, or if you get money, something of people view it in a bad way. And so in order to change our financial life, we need to understand these money wounds so that we can able to heal them, so that we can able to change or transform our relationship with the money, so that we can allow ourselves towards achieving financial freedom. Because everyone is aiming for financial freedom. You don't want to work all your life and you start struggling. You don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. You don't want to be in debt all your life. You don't want to invest in your children and then you fail to have a plan for your future, so that you don't want to be that kind of a parent that will still coerce or curse their children if they are not able to meet their demands. You have to build your life in order. You have to break this unhealthy pattern that you have to educate your children so that they can able to take care of you. You have to leave generational wealth for your children. And that's why when you understand this and yield money wounds, then if you're able to address them, you can able to start changing your life around finances, because all areas of life are being affected by finances. There is nothing that is it not affected by finances. So it is good that you keep watching this video, you keep hooked up in this channel, so that you can be able to learn more about these wounds, about childhood traumas and all this, and how you can able to transform your life, so that you can able to reclaim your authentic power, so that you can able to reclaim your authentic self, so that you can also be able to reclaim your personal power back. You want to have personal power back so that you can take your life to the next level. You don't have to be always the victim. You are the person who doesn't have money. Don't say that my family is like that. What are you doing to break that pattern? What are you saying that this is where this money scarcity ends? This is where poverty ends with me, and I have taken a conscious decision. I'll be committed to do whatever it takes to see that this poverty lineage ends with me. So how are these early wounds or money wounds are caused? As you have said, money wounds are all stems from childhood. The money beliefs that you have affect how you relate to the money, and to understand your financial life, then you have to understand the beliefs that you have towards money, how you feel about money. Maybe journal about it so that you can be able to understand the deep-seated belief that you have around money. Maybe when you're going to do shopping, sometimes maybe you're stressed, you feel like you're going to shop things that even you're not using. Before you do that emotional spending, just ask yourself, what is this feeling that is arising that about money? As maybe you do lacking money, and now you want to feel that unmet need, so that you can. So you go on shopping and you shop most of the things that even you don't use. Or there are so many people who maybe get money and they fail to invest. There is the looking rich, and then there is those people who are rich. First of all, but I'll be talking about that later in the video. Let me just concentrate on how money wound is being formed at this point. So I've seen the money wound stems from attitude, projection, and experiences that we had in childhood. How the parent did. It can be your parents or caregivers projecting their pains on you that made you believe that having money is a painful experience. It can also be formed by growing up repeatedly hearing limiting beliefs and negative concepts about what it means to earn, to have money, or even to save money or to spend money from a variety of sources. It can be your family upbringing, it can be friends, it can be maybe from media, it can be me from the movies that you have watched, the TV shows, the books and magazines. All these have contributed to your programming around money. So money also can also be formed as a person own experience of the trauma of the hardship that comes with earning, keeping, and spending money. And so the money experiences you had in your childhood influences how you handle money in adulthood, how you have served your caregivers behave around the topic of money, how you heard them talk about money, how they spent, how they saved, how they invested, or how they viewed about money. About money is shaping your money decision. However, it doesn't mean because you have this unhealed money wounds, or maybe the kind of financial situation that you are in. It doesn't mean your life is fixed or your fate is fixed, because you can be able to hit these money hounds unless you decide this is my fate and I can't do anything about it, or you say my fate is fixed and it cannot be redeemed. But if you take that decision that I want to face my bank account, I want to track my expenses, I want to understand the beliefs that I have about money, I want to understand the feelings that arises when the money topic is being addressed, I want to understand how I relate with money and how I can transform it. You can do it. You can change your life. You can transform your life. But you have to make a conscious decision. You have to endure the temporary discomfort that comes with transforming your life. If you are doing the same things and expecting different results, then nothing will change. But if you want to experience different results in your life, then you have to do something different. And that maybe facing oiling your money hounds. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. In the next video, I'll be talking about money mindset and the type of mindset that people have, and you'll be able to understand what kind of mindset that you have, and so that you can start working on resetting your money mindset.